takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right. If it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right. If it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. We can do it right. If it takes all night, but before we do that, let's crash into that. Let's crash into that. Let's crash into that. Let's crash into that.
Oh, you dropped them too, didn't you?
Nah, you dropped them. I just
Oh, you dropped them too, didn't you?
Nah, you dropped them. I just shot it for distraction.
Oh my god. Oh shit. Dude, that was not funny. You just ran into the turn. Okay.
What?
Yeah, you ran past me.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you turned and I was like, oh my god. Woo. Head on
Like in
foot.
between.
Hey man, that was good reaction. 07. 07.7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kimmy 65 is live. 07. We are back and we are hot. Let's go. Mission is hot. Mission is hot. Let's go. Woo. We're working for Mom, Greco Battaglia. Doing some work for her right now. Let's go. All right, let me add some output here. Engines. All right. Every little bit. Okay, I'm gonna proceed to search for rocks. Rocks, rocks, rocks. We're out here around the Glacium and Levski. Beautiful she is. Yeah. Captain Stogie 07. Let's go, man. Yes, man, it's always a pleasure, Cap. And that wonderful addition to the family, man. I love it. Saw the pic, man. It's fire. 07 to you, sir. Yeah. Trying to get a little early strum in, but definitely if you can get in, fine. Plans do not change. We're still going to go according to the late evenings weekend, but I was able to. Boss was generous today. Got a little time in. So let's go. Let's get after it. All right, so I'm gonna park around here. Let me see. Oh yeah, I'm in the Armistice. I'm gonna leave her this beautiful ship around Glacium. Captain Root. Oh, I love it. I love it. Captain Spock. It didn't go too well. Captain Nimoy. No. Yeah, Captain Root works. It works very well. All right. So if you do have a mining ship, Cap, so I would say let's try to procure some of the elements in regards to what's needed for crafting. That's the plan. Just go ahead and procure the elements, the resources we need, and that way, as we call up the mission, we have those resources already procured, already in our ownership. All right, so heading down to the cargo hold. Oh yeah, that's not gonna happen. Yeah. Cisco would have been cool. Yeah. Here we go. That part of the bay not opening. Let's Try here. There we go. Now she's working. Opening. Cute, yeah. I'm happy to report that the systems from the other night, I stored the Prospector, the Rock, as well as the Atlas Geo and the cargo crates. I'm happy to report they're still there after storing them in the hangar inside of the Ironclad. Beautiful. Look at that execution. That's beautiful execution, man. Yes. Yeah, for sure. The Salvations, yeah, the Salvations are small. Have that small footprint. We can co-op and do it together. Salvage and such. That would be very cool. I think there's room for them to like scale according to industrial ops is concerned. You can have a small, tiny salvage ship, right? There's nothing stopping that by different manufacturers for sure. Oh, here we go. Up the landing. All right, so to the cargo area, close everything up. I love this, the open bay area where you can do things, move cargo and back. That's beautiful, man. I mean, it's just, ship is an instant classic. It's an instant classic. Closing the bay door. I didn't get any animation from the lever. Notice that? About those details, CIG. You spoiled us. They spoiled the heck out of us. But it's about, excuse me, that level of excellence, you know? Truly, that's what it's about. That level of excellence. Okay, let me lock her up. There we go. And here. Oh, damn. Close. There we go. Getting work done, man. Hold on. All right, I'm inverted. Let me get my EVA all. EVA all. Let me see. Let me identify what that controller is, because it's inverted. It's working backwards. EVA all. That's input 3, so I have to go to control 3. And inversion settings and FPS EVA, and then no for the roll left and right. And then what I want to do is go back to a joystick HOTAS and save control settings. And like I love to keep it simple. 6th off, Star Citizen. And now, let's see. It's not work. Oh, wait a minute. No. I did something wrong. Oh boy. Let me see what did I do? FPS EVA. That's weird. Okay. FPS EVA. Okay, let me save the controls again. 6th off. Let's see. Let's see if it's right now. Okay. There we go. Left, right. There we go. It's crazy. I'm in space, man. Simulating space. All right. Salvage was a great pick for me. Got mining, salvage, cargo, light, heavy, combat fighters, Stalker for bounties, gladiator for torps, Connie for unloading, Connie for unloading missiles at anything I can get a lock on. Yep. Missile spamming and getting the hell up out of there. Only thing missing is a larger ship, which I wouldn't use much solo anyway. Yeah. I mean, that's kind of like high risk, but definitely high reward for sure. But yeah, I'm liking that. And that industrial is your aspects of maintaining operation and maintenance, basically. And you know, it's about that bottom line. That's right. What it's about. Yeah. Well, and then base building is going to be a thing at some point, right? We know that. Probably mid to late 2027 for base building. I think what they may want to do, this is my gut speaking, I think what they want to do ahead of that is actually lock down what the hangar aspect is, because once they can solidify not bases, but hangars, then we have a better understanding and functionality of what base building will become. And I would say, if I was to suggest anything to CIG, if the base building still has a way to go, I think the low-hanging fruit or the consolation prize, I said this last night, it definitely would be further iteration of the hangar space, like a serious workshop, crafting area, dedicated location areas within the hangar itself. So it gives a semblance of what base building will be like, or basically your hab, your living space in the base. So I definitely would think that they would introduce the hangars first, have that locked down, have it persist correctly, and then basically transfer or modularly, from a modular point of view, attach that same hangar functionality, attach it to your base, but also bring back those distinctions of the manufacturers, not particular original styles like Revel and York, AVG, Selfland. It's already in the AeroView. It's already in the game, right? But have further build outs from those manufacturers. That would be very cool. AVG, I would say, build it out where there's deeper lore. Like AVG is all about environmental oneness. Think of an architect who actually worked with nature. Was it Frank Lloyd Wright? See, I'm messing up on my art history here. Let me see. I want to say Frank Lloyd Wright, but I don't want to be wrong. Stupid and wrong. He incorporated. Let's see. Yeah, he did a lot of. Yeah, Wright believed in designing in harmony with humanity and the environment. Here's a synopsis. So yeah, Frank Lloyd Wright. Basically, I dropped him a link. But basically, AVG would be the iteration of, or the in lore. Like, if you're near a waterfall or a swamp or something, you're or a side of a cliff, kind of like the Avengers with Tony Stark's penthouse was embedded into a cliff. I mean, they're more environmental, whereas Revel in York would be like your futuristic slash origin. It would be like Origin's manufacturer came over to Revel in York and decided, hey, I want to make base building, but I want it to be more on the luxurious side, right? Clean lines, you know, things of that nature. We definitely got the ironclad. You know that, sir. We're going to utilize it this weekend, and we're going to profit. Yes, for sure. For sure. Excited that CIG is getting back on track, getting things worked out in regards to strengthening the engine. And I get it. There's this assumption that they have to, or it seems like, you know, when things go a little awry, not a little, but when things go off track, I'm not going to use that word because I'm weaponizing things. I'm getting triggered when I say that. But in the grand scheme of things, do you chase the rabbit hole, or do you kind of stick to what the priorities are? That's a possibility. It's a possibility that they attempted to fix said problem and realized it literally was a rabbit hole. And so they said, okay, I have to come up for air because I have other things I need to do that's definitely considered a priority. Not trying to ignore community, but it's a deeper issue than what I thought. That's a possibility. But I think with this new objective of, well, it's not so much new, but more of a focus on taking care of these bugs, because now it's so imperative, because as we get closer towards 1.0, these patches are not your typical run-of-the-mill or, you know, subtle. These are major changes that's about to take place, and they have to get things lined up. They said this years ago, how they have to do a lot of house cleaning in regards to making sure that when they add these new features, that they all play nice together. And that was another thought too. It could just be the fact that, could it be a possibility that the new features or the things that they worked on were actually fixed? It's just that it does not work well with the other connected or features that interact with each other, or the connected features. Yeah, the connected features and the new features, it could be written okay, the code could be fine, but it's just the fact when they're interacting or they're layered over each other, it may not work, or it doesn't play nice. I was thinking about that as a possibility too, that it may require a total refactor of said, or said issues or particular items that were not playing well. And under further investigation, they realized they may have to refactor that entire feature. I wonder. It makes me think about it though. I really think about that it is a possibility. But I would say CIG continue the course, stay on course, and fix what you can. But yeah, we may be getting a tech preview tonight, which is going to be interesting. Oh wow, that, wait a minute, is that a marker to oh my gosh. I was about to say that looks like a Vandal face. Gotta watch my fuel. See what's relatively close. I'm gonna choose the Pyro Gateway, get some fuel. All right. Get some fuel here. I know I need it. Gotta get a little Star Petro. Coming in hot. Okay, gotta find a pad right below. Get a little bit of petrol. And I'm seeing some bashers out here. I mean ships. Let's see about refueling, shall we? Landing. All right. 1K quantum. All right, processing. Processing.
Quantum fuel at 100%.
Very nice. Very nice. All right. Oh wow, Idris. Holy smoke. Two Idrises. Okay. Ship culling. Let's see. 5 hours. That's some time, man. All right. O to the 7, baby. Let's go. All right.
Fracturing mode on. Mining mode on.
Who's this out here? Oh, there's another basher. Touching some with some scanning here.
Mining mode off.
All right. Um. Let's see here. Go to the belt, get it done. Give it a go. There we go. place now.
Engaged.
Let me see. Okay. Almost there.
Fracturing mode on. Binding mode on.
Wow, Nyx 3. Nice. Ice Giant. Nyx 3 is the Ice Giant. Okay, let's look at Nyx 2. Oh my gosh, that's the sweltering, stifling, and extremely poisonous. Nyx 2 is a smoggy, desolate world that was once considered an edge case for terraforming. Thick clouds of acid and carbon dioxide surround the world, and the planet is technically teetering at the inner edge of the system's green band. Nevertheless, a serious study was conducted as to whether or not it could be made inhabitable. The end result was that it was next to impossible with current technology, and that it would have taken generations of effort. EVA on the planet itself is lethal. Would-be explorers are subject to the deadly atmosphere, stifling temperatures, twisted terrain, and extreme air pressure. All of the inaccessibility has ensured one thing: what resources lay waiting to be extracted from Nyx 2 have yet to be exhausted. Challenge. Oh wow. Interesting. Challenge. Wow. Yeah, that's gonna be something to deal with. Sure. Over to Levski. All right. Need that iron and I need that aluminum. Let's look at the mission giver, shall we? Contract. Let's see. If you got time, I've got a pretty basic mining job for you. I'm building a database of mineral types and their locations, but I need some raw data. So I need someone to locate 4 of aluminum and 2 of iron asteroid. You can keep what you find. I'll pull the data I need. These should be pretty easy to find. Also, if you're stuck on where to look or new to mining, United Resource Workers wrote a helpful journal that you should check out. It's in your Moby. Ah, look at that. Journal. Okay, here we go. Mining. Fundamentals 1. Fundamentals 2. Oh wow. Let me 1 second, let me come back to that. Okay, I don't want to be flying into nothing. Put on shields. Okay, now let's look at that journal, shall we? Okay, where to mine. Pretty neat. So I need aluminum and iron. Ice. And Nyx. Let's see. Where to mine? Yes, Nyx. Yes, sir. 07. Okay, Aaron Halo, Aberdeen. Arc L1. Eager Belt. Magda. And then Iron. Aaron Halo, same. Monarchs. Oh, Glacium Ring. Okay, let's see here. Oh, nice. Levski is beautiful. Coming up on some object, not sure. Might it might even be debris. We'll see. It seems like it. Nope, Bexalite. Drawback. It's of value. Has some value. Maybe listed as impossible. Let's see. Yep. Has some gold in there. Oh yeah. Yeah. Too mass is too large. Especially I have arbors, the default mining head. Let's see here. Getting closer. Lindenium 4. Let me check the mass on these two. Because that could help pay for some of my upgrades. So then I could mine the larger rocks. Oh man, 52k mass. Holy smokes. Nope. Won't be able to. Oh, well, whoa. And, okay, tungsten. Pain. What's the quality of the lindenium? Okay. $618. Man, oh man, I tell you. Oh boy. Let's see. Debris. Oh man. Here, let's see here. Iron and aluminum. Torite. About the quality levels in the mask. I could still. It's mineable. Hey. It's about that bottom line, baby. Impossible. 14k mask. Oh wow. I don't know. There may be a chance. Okay, that one's easy. That's Torite. Every little bit. Okay, come on. That's easy. Where? I may not have a choice but to upgrade my mining head. Saying that that is easy, and I don't see where it is. I want to bump into the other one. Let me see. I got a strategy for this. I gotta get the best. Gotta go for the best mining head. Um, there's no getting around it. Um, okay, let's see here. I'm gonna go ahead and get these parts. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Um, um,
Finally gonna start to do.
let me see. Oh boy. Let's see here. Where? Let me see. Oh crap. Let's see. Crap, I gotta go to Crew L1. Let's see here. Stanton Gateway. Let's try that. Get to the gateway. Okay. There we go. I gotta do it. I gotta upgrade this thing, man. I'm gonna be mucking around. Yes, green, gray, black. Those are kind of like, and then you can use some flare color to. And I would say the flare color would be like your officer designation. Like I go with purple with the green, but like have a flare color of your choice. But yeah, you can go with like grays, greens, black as overall, and then a flare color that recognize your officer designation. And I think going forward, we're gonna get that all put together as far as like, okay, what is your favorite flare color, and then designate an officer's designation. Like quartermaster, you know, he has a flare color, and then you know, but typically, yeah, muted almost. So it's kind of like subtle how we operate, but a flare color. And I kind of want to, you know, give a nod to how Star Trek kind of did their thing. They had flare colors for their designation, like science officer, blue, gold, captain, you know, things of that nature. Engineering red, security red. No, you don't have to change it. You don't have to change it at all. Go for it. Yeah, use it as a flare, but mostly like your grays and your greens, military greens, etc. as your overall, and then flare it up with one of that, you know, that favorite color, a flare color, and then we'll talk about officer designation or expertise. I think that'd be cool. Okay, gateway, where are you? Okay, I might have to go to external view and look around. And then all the freaking, oh, there it is. Up. There we go. Right on time. Here we go. Jump point detected. Oh, 7 cap. Yeah, I'm gonna go get the tools I need, man, because I just going by default and just being cheap right now. I just gotta go all in and accomplish this goal, this mining gig with Recco Battaglia. Get it done. Make it happen. Let's make it happen, Cap. That'd be cool if they decided to bring a kilt into the game. They probably do, right? Have your kilt That would be cool. Having your kilt, sir. Having your kilt. Gates already open. Oh yeah. Let's go. Let's make it happen. Go ahead and get the freaking tools and be done with it. Get to work, man. Knock it out. Gotta prepare us for Saturday. Be prepared, you know? Which is tomorrow. 07. Backed out. Okay, here we go. All right. Here we go. Now let's see. Go ahead and procure that mining laser head. Mm. I'm gonna go to crew L1, procure it from there. All right. Okay, let's see. Okay. Right. So, almost there. Oh, 07, aimless. What's going on? You gonna start Kitty it? Hey, did you see the announcement on the, if you go into the game on the news channel monitor, Star Kitty is about to do its thing. So, hey, have at it. You and Todd Pappy, man. Great minds think alike. Star Kitty that thing, man.
Quantum travel complete.
Yes, so there's word that 4.10 is a tech preview this evening throughout the weekend. Some bits and bobs in there, some really interesting things they're going to put in there. But I think it's going to be the actual test for the Siege of Orison. Most important thing to that, definitely. Utilizing the instancing to really figure out what server meshing will become. But also, I mean, it'll be fun to get back into Siege of Orison and see what those improvements are, and having a curated gameplay experience that's going to allow you to, not have the missions interrupted and play out. Yes, sir. Prime for it, aimless. What's going on, man? Been a minute, right? But we're all here. We're still here, man. Weathering the course. Yes, sir. 07. Trying to realign schedules and probably just hang out more with you all, and do more things. It's getting there. We're getting closer to it. Nice. Okay, I'm gonna be checking that out in Discord. Just have it ready for tomorrow, man. I'm correct. Yeah. That's the thing. I gotta get with you about that kick thing, man. Yeah, figure those two out. I gotta get, but I'm an old head. Been dealing with Twitch for quite a while, but yeah, I'll get myself acclimated. All right, I gotta get these laser pieces, man. Get this thing together. Get it together. All right, let me refuel. Grip and fuel. Definitely want to get with you all and do some FPS as well, so we can get some blueprints like armor and weapons and such. Blueprints is the thing, man. That's all things to crafting. There you go. I hear you, Aimless. Yep. Stay with what you know. Oh man, it's finally the weekend. Holy smokes. Good, man. It's finally the weekend. I was saying, Aimless, earlier, good news. I stored some vehicles and ships inside of the Ironclad, and it's still there. Loving that. But now, granted, will that remain until we get to 1.0 and beyond? And I wouldn't bet the bank on that one, because I think it's it's so many changes that are about to take place. in regards to like major updates, and these patches are going to become more and more complex. I think we're going to have a good bit of tolerance and compassion and patience, because the next following months is not going to be nothing to laugh about or to sneeze at, because they're gonna be doubling down on some serious complex changes with Star Citizen towards the end of the year. But at the end of the day, man, it's on us how we're gonna handle it, how we allow things to work itself out. I think we can handle it in a way that's mature, and then we'll be able to filter out who's who, and we can make all the assumptions in the world. But until you sitting in that chair and really, get down to having the understanding of what's going on, then it's just going to be a wait and see, right? Now, there's no one twisting your arm and making you play the game. Totally. No, not. But I think this is a result-based process. It's based on results. The success is based on its results. I totally get it. And if it's not up to standards, I don't encourage anyone to play. Right? Take a break if that's what's needed. But definitely, I think the next few months going into the end of the year, yeah, it's going to be very interesting, to say the least. Okay, utility. There it is. That's her. The Helix. Helix 2 is, what is that? Is that a size 2? Yeah, I can't do size 2. Not for the Prospector. That's her. That's her. Ready make item fabricator. Okay, man. Let's rock. Let's roll. Let's go. You know. Hmm. Okay, let's go ahead and outfit that. Let's get that Helix, man, shall we? Let's do it. Okay, bought that. And there we go. No worries. And let's see here.
Hey there.
Hey there.
Hey.
Hey. What's up? Let's see. Let's see if there's a riser there.
Hey there.
Hey there. Okay, all right. You know.
Hey there.
Okay, I'm gonna get that Torrent 3, right? There we go. Let's make it happen, Captain. And hey. Riger C3. Riger. I could go back to Nick's refinery shop at Levski and I'll save $3,000 on it. Yeah, I'll do that. Okay, let's do this. And let me get something. Whoa, was that you? Damn. Oh, those. Okay, those are tats. She's tatted up. Holy smoke, she's tatted up. All right, let's go ahead and get some hydration going, shall we? All right. Pretty good. Okay, let's go. Helmet. All right. All right. All right. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, wait a minute. Okay. And make sure that I'm gonna tuck the ship so I can make some changes to it.
Welcome to the ASOC vehicle
I think
retrieval system.
once we see actual updated hangars where you actually do the work in that hangar, I think we may have to actually do manual labor as far as upgrading components and things of that nature on the ship, with the exception of capital ships to some degree. Or maybe it'll be through a UI, just to know that, hey, you're actively engaged. On the pad, let me
Your
store
vehicle
it.
has been moved to our storage facility. Please visit
Now
us
work
again.
my magic. See, like what I'm doing now, I think with the updates to the hangars, you know, it won't be this UI stuff that's happening, like where I do this, and I think that may go away. And it may be a good thing where it frees up the UI for other things, more important things, like maybe managing resources for your hangar and then eventually over to your home base and such things of that nature. I don't know. There's going to be some changes to this mobiGlas. Okay, so unequip, equip, save changes. There's the torrent. Go ahead and equipped, right? Save changes. I just need the riser 3 and I'm good to go, man, right? Okay. Let's make it happen, Captain. I'll go ahead and call her up. That's done.
to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
And go local. And I'm going to go ahead and
Your
retrieve
vehicle has
it.
been delivered to the following location. Please visit us.
Oh, man. What's going on here? Hitting wrong buttons, man. There it is. That could be life or death situation. But if they're shooting at me, I do that. That'll keep me alive for sure. All right, let's go. I gotta eventually get back to R-Corp and get my glasses in my inventory, man. There she is. Got the module on it. Head back to Levski. I'm on the fence with the Basher though, because for one, I think there's 3 selling points. One, it fits with the narrative of Pyro. The optics are good for Pyro. You get to blend in, especially if they bring in those ships kind of like that for Pyro, for piracy or gangs, and you know, have that kind of like your everyday ships in Pyro. But that's one selling point. The other selling point is the number of guns that are size 2. The ballistics along with the 4 laser repeaters, I believe. That's 6 guns. And then that's point number 2. And the last selling point, number 3, would be it's a small target to hit. And I think they emphasize that there's enhanced strafing or some sorts for that ship. So I'm on the fence. But I think it's a good conversation piece for bringing in different ships of, you know, certain genres, such as, you know, pirates, gangs. It fits. And especially, I don't think we're not going to see, let me put it this way. Pyro will not be the only lawless system. And I think I was politicking earlier. I would say begging, I guess. Or just kind of looking at it as what if they have like other corporations that are not mega corporations that, you know, as opposed to, you know, Lorville and the R-Corps and the Microtechs of the world, Orsons of the world. What if there's other corporations that don't have as much capital as those corporations have? Maybe it's multiple corporations that own sections of a planet, because now it's getting to the point, because of the emergence of the Vandal and the offset of the economy due to the UEE having to deal with the Vandal insurgents and the constant war machine that's going. It's constantly knocking on the door, and you know, the incorporating of civilians to help the cause, to fight back the Vandal. It's an economic toll on the United Earth Empire. And so they're also accepting commissions of planetary ownership from multiple corporations that are not as, you know, don't have as much capital as the ones that I mentioned previously. So you could see a scenario where there's one planet and there's 4 corporations, and then there's their lens optics of, you know, these corporations, they're trying to come up and be like the Lorvilles and the Microtechs. And so with that zeal and that zest for wealth, they're going after each other. And so they've basically carved stakes into the planet and quartered it and saying they're rivals. And it goes back to Chris's old game Strike Commander, where you had corporations that were at war with each other. So it was a legalized war, or let's say a cold war, where anything goes. And I think that will highlight, Chris, speaking to Mr. Roberts, that would definitely highlight, espionage, electronic warfare, things of that nature, where you have experimental things that will enhance that technology, and then it gets into the wrong hands or other people's hands, and they're utilizing it throughout the verse, right? Stealth gameplay. So yeah, you could definitely see or potentially be on the same planet, and you're in a lawless area, and then you're back into a secured area, and then you travel on the other side of the planet, you're in another lawless system within that planet, because these are up and coming corporations vying for power and wealth. I think that creates a great dynamic and a layer of depth that we haven't seen before. I would definitely want to push that to CIG as an idea. Matter of fact, I'm going to do that. And I know someone's going to come on there and say, on Spectrum, and says, oh, they've already been talking about that. What are you talking about? You're late to the game. I don't even respond to that stuff anymore. I just laugh. It's hilarious. They're going to anything that I'm going to shoot you down because I don't like your idea because it didn't come from me. It didn't come from me, so it sucks. But no, I want to highlight that because I think that brings another layer of depth. I'm going to put that on game ideas instead of just talk about it. Oh no, Chris talked about that 8 years ago. I don't know where you were, but yeah, that's old news, and okay. What is it? Support or community? Yep, community, Spectrum. I'm scrolling down. Community, more talk. Game idea. There we go. New thread. I'm gonna post, once I type it up, I'm gonna post it on the chat so you all can see it. And if you like it, thumbs up, or what do you say, upvote it for me. Oh man, allergies, man. I don't know where they're creeping up from, but yeah, they're here. Here we go. Back to Levski. Get that last piece that I need. Oh gosh. I'm supposed to utilize. Wait a minute, here we go. Hit the wrong button. My bad. There we go. Activate. Oh, he blacked out. Red out now. Blood to the head. Headed to Levski. I do not want to hit. There's my ship. Still there. Look at that. Persistence. Okay, publishing, and I am going to set up the link here for the idea. Pasting. Hope that works. And I'm going to mark it so I can see it, bookmark it. All right. Let's make it happen, Captain. If you like it, please upvote this. This would be a totally different aspect to Star Citizen. Corporate espionage, warfare, Cold War aspects, corporations vying for power and going after it, rivals on one planet, one single planet, 4 corporations. They went into a partnership, and then the partnership, according to lore, it fell through. It went south, and now it's all out war, and the last standing corporation will take it all. Interesting. Okay, there's the spine. I think I can actually. I got that hanger request. I can dock right into the spine, I think. Do I have to go through? There we go. Nice. Beautiful. Beautiful, man. But I think that opens the door for Maelstrom. I mentioned it on the game ideas. That opens the door for them to do a larger scale of Maelstrom. It also introduces espionage, electronic warfare, stealth-based missions, fighting the each corporation has their own tech. I mean, it would be amazing. And it also will be a destination for PvPers who can actually say, hey, I'm working for this corporation and I'm fighting other corporation mercenaries. So they're going after it. Like Strike Commander, like Chris's game back in the day, but now it's incorporating actual people, players. PvPers who carry a badge, incentivize it, you know. I'm gonna add to that. Let me see that. Okay, save those changes. And we get to the refinery. I believe it's down in the basement. Oh, let me tuck the ship. Let me see if I have glasses here. I know I don't. I have nothing here, man. I need my glasses, man. I can't see in the freaking game. Okay, and head down there. Hope everyone is enjoying this Friday and I'm wishing them well for this weekend for sure. The ore sales. I'm going to the basement, y'all. Going to the basement. Look how well Levski has picked up. It used to be called Lagski. We were joking. The joke is on us. Look at that. Much better. Lagski was the joke. Oh, 07 cat. Let the dog out. Woo, 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 woo. Let the dog out. All right. You get to the ore sales. Refinery. Okay, I need that other. You know, I love how they actually arranged this. This is right to the point, simple. I want to see more of these. Areas like this, but I think it's going to be the new thing because once we get base building, once we get actual true hangars that are attached to our bases, then it's going to be more of like you come in and grab supplies, a supply area, or it could be open for actual crafters who want to sell their wares, like a flea market. You know, a Saturday flea market, and every Saturday they get to show their wares and sell their wares, right? They have a timer where they can have a booth, rent a booth, and if they're the best seller out of the categories, then they get more time, I guess, or an extra day. And their quality levels, I think that would be competitive in the way of crafting. That would be pretty interesting. Utility. I'm looking for did I get the Focus 3 already? Let me see. I think it's the Focus 3. Or am I looking for the Riser C3? Now I gotta check my freaking ship. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore. Okay, so I have the Torrent. So I need the Riser 3. Are they sold out? Come on now. I need the Riser C3. There she is. There she is. Oh, and she's green. Holy. And she's green. She's verde. She's verde. Yes. Let's go, baby. Oh. All right. Guys, gals, I don't have a lot of time left. My time's gonna end at 4. Again, that was because I had an early day, unexpectedly early day, which is a great thing. I was rewarded with an early day. I wouldn't say it was a reward, but I'm prepared now. I gotta procure the ship, but what I want to do for Saturday evening is get myself prepared and ready, so we can do this mining op. And also, yeah, Saturday evening, Saturday, I'm going to also be attending a Bar Citizen, so. Oh, I'm up in the, okay, I need to go down one. I'm in the EVA area, 00. I like that theme, 00. You're in zero gravity location. But yeah, check out the link for Spectrum Idea, game idea. Basically bringing Strike Commander back to Star Citizen itself. the smaller corporations vying for power. They actually order out 4 corporations, 4 corners of the planet, all going after each other, utilizing corporation war. You as the mercenary, I think this also brings in mercenary work, merc work, and the actual bringing to light what Chris wants as far as mercenary work, being a merc and utilizing your skill set there against other actual players, but also curating what is it they're using, like not Siege of Orston, but
Capsule now approaching station.
come on, help me out now.
The capsule now approaching station momentarily. Stand clear of disembarking passengers.
What is the technology called?
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
Help me out, chat.
The capsule will be leaving the station momentarily.
What is it? What is it? Oh 07. Yep, Star Kitty. There he is. 07. I know who that is. Cap. I'll have to leave in about 10 minutes, but just make sure you have everything ready for your op for tomorrow evening. Yeah, we're gonna do this, man. We're gonna chase after these Recco Battaglia's missions and get crafting blueprints. We want to do that, but be ready. I'll be ready to go Saturday evening for sure. Let's see, Torrent. Okay, the Raja 3. Here we go. Here it is. The ultimate loadout right there for the Prospector. She's ready. I just have to get the bigger bags now. But that's... I knew that was going to happen. Yes, looking good, man. Yes, you can yeah, I will forward you the information directly. And it all depends how you want to trick it out, but yeah, I'm going to send you the information directly. You can pick up the parts in your spare time this evening. Okay, there you go. I got you linked. You can do my loadout if you want. Oh crap, we can't have that. Oh, you know what I gotta do? I gotta call it from the other kiosk. I ran into that bug. Let's see, store. I think it's, let me see, one or the other. I think it's gonna continue to act up. Let me try to call it from here. It's gonna, oh, it's gonna freak out. Let's try it here. Retrieve. That nose, it looked like the nose is gonna dip down again. I knew it. Damn it, I knew it. Oh, crapola. Okay, hold on. Local. Ensure loadout. These are my parts. I'm gonna submit that. I wanna ensure that. Now I'm gonna store it. Let me call it from here, from the other kiosk. I think that may reset. I did that at area 18. I had that issue. But yeah, it's again, there's a lot of things that have to be worked on. But yet here we are. We're here. We're still here. No worries. Okay, it's stored. I'm gonna retrieve it. Okay. Let's see if it's gonna play nice. I think there's something about where you call the ship from. Okay, there we go. Let's see. And then I could be totally wrong, but that was my workaround. And it doesn't mean any. Oh, okay, it's stabilized. Woo, had me a little worried, man. That's a workaround. Now, is it tried and true 100%? I don't know. But like I said, I found a workaround. There's some consistency with it. Roger C3 you can find here, Captain Stogie, in the refinery at 003, the basement. We call it the basement. Let's make it happen, Captain. Here we go. Let's look at the, there they go. Look at that. All right. It's about that bottom line, baby. Yeah, I'm gonna get ready for the mining op for this weekend, y'all. So anybody else want to join, hey, hit me up on the Discord. Let me know what's going on and get prepared. We're gonna utilize all the vehicles, whether it's the Rock, the Atlas, Geo, Rock DS. If you still crazy and you still have it, it's all good. But definitely, also Prospector, Mole, whatever you got, bring it. Let's go. The Golem. AKA, I see you out there, Quartermaster. Now I gotta find my ship. Fly to it. Is that me? Yep. Yep, that's me, baby. That's me. I'll be glad when we get back to naming the ship, right? So I called myself clever by parking in an armistice zone so I don't get fired upon, right? Locked everything up, so I believe it is. But yeah, character looking good, Cap. You're ready. Let's go. Captain Kitty, let's go. I'm just kidding. There we go. Yes. I just love everything about the Ironclad, man. I mean, it's just, blowing me away. And to think we're also getting the freaking Galaxy this year, but presumably, I don't know. That could have that plane could have dropped through the cracks due to stability issues, but it's all good. But we're close to it. But even still, with that said, there's the Kraken is on its way. The Privateer. I mean, it's, come on, man. It's crazy, right? Ooh. It looks like I almost went through the door. Wait a minute, did I? Almost like I phased through the door. Uh-oh, don't want to kill myself now. Stick landing. Everything is stored in here, as you can see, chat. Have a rock, have the Atlas Geo, have storage, have the extra bags, right? So gem collection, mineral collection for the blueprint missions, etc. Let's do it. All right, command mod. Okay, it's 4. I gotta be gone. I gotta tuck the ship in first. See this glorious positing of the ship. Yeah, I said, well, I had some little extra time. I was like, let me jump in here and hang out with you all. Now, what I'm going to do is open everything. Everything's opening. Oh, how about turn on the ship? Now, open everything. Huh? Oh, never mind. Let me go to the... Let me check my settings here. Okay, let me see. Let me go back. Killing time, man. Wasting time here. Gotta be precise with my actions here. Opening. All right. Exiting. All right, head over to the Prospector. Enter the ship. Cutscene. I still love it, love it, love it. All right. And he sticks the landing. Yes. Uh-oh, wait a minute. Now he does. All right.
Systems off.
And down here. Love that view, man. Love it. The animation isn't working for the lever, but it's working though. The doors work. Look at that. All right. All right. Head to the Vader. Okay, I paid to insure that ship. We're getting a private property message. Not sure why. But that's buggy, but not game breaking. What do we want to see for Copilot though? Be interesting. All right. Heading back in and tucking her away and get ready for the op tomorrow evening. Let's make it happen. Cap. Again, anyone just jump in Discord. Let me know. Give me a heads up what your plans are, and let's do it. Let's procure those items. Becco Battaglia. Let's go. Check the systems here. User interface screen. Interesting. All right, got a hanger request. I see the doors. They're opening. Go to the 7. Woo, Chris. Real estate is tight when it comes to landing, brother. Mr. Roberts. He said, I want you to, I really want you to work on your landing skills, Kimmy. Holy smokes, Chris. It's tight, man. UEE is tight. Times are tight for the UEE. All right, we are here. All right. Everything's tucked in. Nice and comfy. Cozy. Warm and fuzzy. Grab a cold one. Okay, what I did accomplish, I procured the upgraded items for the prospector, with the exception of the pods, which I'll get at a later time. But right now, it's just procuring those updated modules and the mining laser head to really have the ability to break these larger scale rocks. And then with the company of all of us interacting, I think we can collectively really build up on resources, especially when it comes to the mining aspects and stuff that we need. And we'll keep a good store of all those items for missions and such. All right, that is awesome. Awesome. Again, Mighty 07 to everyone. Thanks for stopping in. And tomorrow evening, we're going to pick back up. And hopefully if you're in and you're ready to end the game and you want to get some mining in or get some blueprints, come on. You're welcome. 07. Give me 65. Let's go, baby. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all in a few hours, I guess. basically. Let's go. 4.9 is live, y'all. Let's get in there. Let's break it. Let's literally break it so they can fix it. Expose the bugs. Let's bug smash. 07. I'll see y'all in a bit. Thanks for stopping in. Always a pleasure. 07. All about that bottom line, baby. Miss you all. Get more streaming in your life. Let's go. O to the 7. Let's make it happen, Captain.